Hey.
Is this Oprah?
Yeah, this is Oprah Winfrey.
Holy shit. I didn't think...
You'd answer. This is Nick Thune. I'm here with my intern, Brendon Walsh.
This is Brendon Walsh, stand-up comedian.
Podcast intern.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Oh, my God.
How you doing?
What do you, Miss or Ms. Winfrey? What do you prefer to be called?
It's you know, I think my fans are allowed to call me whatever they'd like, but I prefer just Oprah.
Okay. Oprah.
Hey, Oprah. I mean, you've got to be reeling after the Golden Globes. Have you been...
I thought you did a great speech on the Golden Globes, Oprah.
Thank you. You two are one of the good ones, you know?
Have you gotten, like, crazy response from it?
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of tweets and a lot of posts online. This is the first call, though, so thank you guys for, you know.
Are people,
calling.
are you getting booked for more speeches now? Or more, are people booking you to accept more awards?
Yeah, they're starting to create more awards to give to me, just so that I am able to give more speeches and inspire more people, and it's pretty cool.
Here's a big question: who were you wearing?
That's a good question.
Black.
No,
I was wearing black in support.
Who though?
It's probably Lane Bryant or something, right?
I don't know. I was just kind of looked around in my closet and found something black and said, "Oh, time's up."
Time's up. How much time did you give yourself?
I give myself about 20 seconds. About 20 seconds to it.
So are you going to launch a new show or something? Or because you don't really come out of the woodwork too often anymore. Or do you? I don't know. I don't really know what you've been up to.
I'm out of the woodwork. I'm in the woodwork and out of the woodwork. I kind of
you still do that magazine? You still have that magazine where you're on every cover? Isn't that the thing? Aren't you on the cover of every issue?
I am. I am.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's like my Instagram page.
Yeah.
You kind of treat that magazine like your own Instagram.
It's pretty much my Instagram. Yeah, I take a photo and then I send it to my editor, and then she says, "Oh, great, a new cover." You know, it's pretty simple.
And it's called O, right? Just the letter O.
Yep.
I should start one called B.
I've got Harpo Films as well. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, that's your production company.
And that's just your name spelled forwards?
It's my name. It's my birth name. It's Harpo. Yeah.
Mm.
That's dope, Oprah. What have you eaten so far today?
I had a bowl of oatmeal, and then I've had 320 breaths of air.
Wow.
That's it. Wow.
Yep.
Are you meditating or something?
No, I just count everything I intake, and air is one of those things.
Okay, well, we love you, Oprah. We were just calling to let you know that we're going to start the podcast.
Okay. Have a good podcast, and be sure to vote for me in, I'm not allowed to say, but be sure to vote for me in the presidential election 2020, although I'm not allowed to say.
That sounds like you just said it.
Do you know?
I'm not allowed to, but you can read between the lines and, think whatever you'd like to.
I think you can just read the lines. You don't even need to go between them.
What's the biggest dump you've ever taken, Oprah?
Excuse me?
Biggest dump you've ever taken?
I hung up. Oh, we forgot to ask her if she knows who Jason Segel is.
I mean, I guarantee you he's been on the show. Whether or not she knows
I'm sorry
who he
I
is.
asked Oprah about her dumps.
That was a dumb question to answer.
Sometimes I just lose control.
Yeah, I think everyone that listens to this podcast is aware of that.
I just don't have a good...
My aunt she'll always say, you never know what Brendon's going to say.
Yeah, but she likes that.
I don't know if she likes it.
Well...
I saw her over the holidays.
Oh, yeah? Did she take a big dump?
That's not... I mean, she was in the bathroom at one point, but...
She probably went to the bathroom. I mean, your aunt definitely goes to the bathroom. It's a good place. Where do ants shop? How about
probably a
we shouldn't say any names of places though.
I can think of
Chico's and Kohl's and
Chico's.
Isn't Chico's? That's like an old lady store, right?
I mean, I bet you could find some good stuff in there.
Let's
if you're in your mid-50s.
Kevin Spacey got Me Too'd. Bono and the Edge got You Too'd.
And
I mean, it's just the kind of stuff that we can...
oh, hold on.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Don't answer it.
Let me answer it.
Well, but we're doing a podcast.
Hello?
You don't say hello. You just go answer the door.
No, I don't want to answer the door.
Who is it? We're doing a podcast.
Who's out there?
They'll go away. Go away. Well, come back later. Come back in an hour. You fuckers. I knew it. I knew it.
I actually was expecting a package. That's why I answered.
Okay, you can stop now.
I just got an Amber Alert on my phone.
You know you can disable those. You can. I don't get them anymore. I stopped. I was like, listen, man.
Well, I got an Amber Alert because I just
You
beat the shit out and kidnapped one of those kids.
So you would get the Amber Alert even if you're the kidnapper.
That would be good to know, as you're kind of strolling off with a kid.
If people are being when they're being alerted.
Yeah.
That actually is true. Because when everybody gets them on your phone, the kidnapper gets it on his phone.
He's
too.
right in the middle of wherever they're sending him to.
Yeah.
So then he knows, time to ditch this car.
It's always the same kind of car. When I was getting them, is it bad to disable Amber Alerts? I just disabled all of the alerts.
I think you should probably keep an Amber Alert.
What do you do when you get an Amber Alert? Do you look for a Ford Focus on the highway?
Yeah,
does it change any kind of maybe for a minute, as soon as you
It's
get
a
it,
bit
you're
of
like, is that car next to me a purple Range Rover? Actually, it's never Range Rovers. It's always...
It's a bit of a reminder, though, that that people are out there doing bad things.
Yeah. No, they are. There are lots of people doing bad things.
If you look at U2's last album.
The one that they made everyone get
That's
on
almost
their
an Amber
iTunes.
Alert. It's just a reminder that people are out there.
The U2 album, that was like the Amber Alert of albums because it just was in your iTunes. Couldn't do anything about it.
Couldn't do anything about it.
Do you want to call Todd Barry?
Yeah. Do you think he'll answer?
I think so.
Can I make an announcement?
I'll allow it.
Okay, first thing I want to announce is that this weekend, January, what's the date today?
It's like the 10th, maybe.
Let me start that announcement over. I want to announce that January 11th through the 13th, I will be at the Denver Comedy Works downtown. And on top of that announcement, I want to announce that Todd Barry is now our new fan.
Yeah, we do have...
He's a big fan of this podcast.
Todd Barry, the stand-up comedian. You can see his Netflix special. It's called Spicy Honey.
Spicy Honey. It's on Netflix, and he has proclaimed to be a fan, be a part of the Walsh Army, and a total Looney Tune.
Oh, that's right. Looney Tunes. Yeah, that's catching on.
And I think that you guys should tweet him and just say thanks for being a fan.
Yeah, say, hey, Todd, welcome to the Do You Know Who Jason Segel is? The DYKWJSI.
DYKWJSI. Yeah.
It's easy. Just tweet to him and say, hey, Todd, heard you're a fan of Brendon and Nick's podcast. Welcome to the fold.
And if you do email us, I can give you his address.
I'll give you his home address.
Hello.
Hey, is this Todd Barry?
Yeah.
Hey, Todd. It's
This is Todd.
It's Brendon Walsh and Nick Thune from the Do You Know Who Jason Segel is podcast.
Oh, cool. Are you guys doing your laundry together?
Hey, Todd, it's Nick. Yeah, we are.
Nick.
We are at the laundromat. We're about to do a set.
Yeah, we're about to do a set at the laundromat here at noon on a Tuesday. You got us, Todd.
Nice. You can check off both of those on your list.
Really acerbic wit. Is that how you would describe your wit, as acerbic?
Do you know what that word even means, Brendon?
Not really. Dicky, unfunny. I would describe your comedy as unfunny.
I think he's funny.
Okay.
I think you're funny, Todd.
Yeah. No, you're funny, Todd. We're joking around.
Yeah, Brendon is...
Is there anything you want to promote?
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
You're a pretty confident guy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you just admit that you suck on our podcast? Just say, hey, this is Todd Barry. You're listening to the Do You Know Who Jason Segel Is podcast, and I suck.
Hey, this is Todd Barry. You're listening to some podcast by two idiots. I definitely don't suck.
All right.
We're going to isolate that and take out the I definitely don't.
Oh, that's true.
No, the definitely don't, and just say I suck.
I definitely suck.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Why don't you go back to community college and learn how to do that?
Okay, Todd. Well, we're glad that you're a fan of the podcast, even though you're mean to us.
Yeah. He wasn't really mean to me,
sure.
actually.
Do you want to be mean? Do you want to be
Nick?
mean to Nick before you go?
Sure. What do you want me to say to you, Nick?
I don't know. Why don't you tear into my family life?
No, I don't do that. I'm not like Brendon Walsh.
Who's not funny, right?
Nick, I see you've gained a little weight.
It's rough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That hurts.
Are you on the Brendon? Okay.
Were you going to say, am I on the Brendon
Yeah.
Walsh diet?
What?
What was that noise?
It's my dog.
You have a dog? Okay.
Are you watching yourself on?
I always do every morning with breakfast.
You're watching your special?
I'm watching. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Todd. We'll catch up with you later, man. Thanks for coming on the podcast, and glad you're a fan.
Maybe you will. Maybe you won't catch up with me. Maybe you'll catch the flu.
Okay.
Good one, Todd.
Good one, Todd. Thanks.
That was definitely for the win.
Okay.
All right. See you, Todd.
Bye.
Yeah.
Classic Todd nose breaths.
Yeah, he's really breathing into that phone.
He really loves that nose breath.
I guess that's his, oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
We just talked to Todd Barry.
Here he
and
goes.
my dick is all hairy. And I shoot out lots of sperms.
Come on.
Nick's uncle's got a perm. I'm always shooting, nutting all over the floor. And then I nut all over the door.
Come on,
And
dude.
then these little kids knock on the door. And then they get nut all over their hands. Say hey.
That's disgusting.
Oh. Okay, let's
that's
call
one of
some-
the things that my wife hears, and then she thinks that we're not actually
Don't let
working.
your wife listen.
She listens.
Don't
and then
let
she
her.
doesn't think that we're doing anything.
Don't let her listen.
We're getting into Me Too territory there.
Oh, that's right. Shit. We're going to get Me Too'd right off the air. Okay, let's call Kansas.
We've called
The
Kansas.
band. I don't think we did.
Okay. That's enough for me.
I used to like to go
think that
to
we haven't.
Lawrence, Kansas. I mean, I could just check our little iTunes page here. Episode 1, Florida. Episode 2, Washington, D.C. Episode 3, South Dakota. Episode 4, New Mexico. 5, Idaho.
That's a
6,
good one.
Maryland. We really hit our stride around, well, they're all good. Maryland, Tennessee, Colorado.
Those were good ones.
Hawaii,
Oh, yeah.
Arkansas, Alabama, Oregon, Christmas. It's not a state, but it was a Christmas episode. And then Washington State.
Washington was a classic.
That's a good one. That's where we found out that produce people are not.
Yeah.
They're not like. I don't want to. If you're a produce person, I don't want to say you're. I just think they're unnecessarily tightly wound. They were just really had no time.
We've got to think about a business where people have time.
Well, there's also no like real valid argument on our end where it's like
No, there's
you don't
no-
want to talk to two grown men playing with the phone like a couple of 8-year-olds in 1984. It's like a Dennis Miller. I just did like a Dennis Miller thing. Hey, Choo-Choo. You're not interested in listening to a couple of middle-aged guys acting like half millennials back before millennials existed in 1980 with the rotary phone, crank calling, talking through a fan like Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's going to be a good, I think, reference for our millennial audience.
Yeah.
which is 60% of our audience.
Probably. The
No,
other,
I mean, I don't know if did you get that email where they broke down the
mostly truck drivers. I
demographics?
saw. Mostly truck.
That was
drivers.
40%, and then 60% millennials. Max came to my show in Chicago, who's
Oh,
interested
yeah.
in buying a mattress.
Yeah. How was he? Cute? Was he cute?
Yeah. He had a nice jacket on.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was. He had one of those jackets that's kind of like maybe suede and then had kind of a fur collar.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and it seemed like the type of guy that can afford maybe 2 waterbeds. And I don't want to say that to him, but it's like, I don't know why you're just buying one.
How old of a guy was he?
Ooh. In dog years?
I mean, if you want to do that, I'm good at math, so I'll figure out regularly.
Okay, so 7 times maybe 33.
Well, now I don't have to do the math now. But I could do that math. You want to know what it is?
Yeah.
It'd be 241.
No, it's not.
Check it at home.
I'm going to check it right now.
231. I'm sorry. 231.
You got your calculator out over there.
231. No. I don't. Here, throw some numbers at me. I'll add them up real quick.
That is 231. Okay, but I don't want you to look at your computer.
Don't get like, well,
Hands
I mean,
up.
my computer's on.
Hands up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, don't go crazy like 4,950
No,
times.
8 times 27.
8 times 27, you got, it'll be 207. Or 202. What's 8 times 7? 42? Is it 202?
216.
216. Oh, 56? Is that what 8 times 7 is? I don't know.
Yeah, it is 56.
Give me another one.
All right. 9 times 52.
9 times 52. She got 468.
Yeah.
See? Not bad.
You're a fucking monster.
Like Rain Man.
Yeah.
Except I don't drive good. Come on, throw another one at me. This is fun. This is a good pod. This is like an educational podcast.
6 times 32.
6 times 32. You got 6 times 32, 192.
Yep.
Damn, dude.
You're good, man.
Not bad. I wonder, could I do... I guess subtraction's probably harder. That'll take longer. But I'm doing that's almost as fast as you can type it into your calculator, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I should be called the human calculator from now on.
Instead of Brendon.
Instead of fat fuck. That's what some teenagers called me on my way here.
Maybe that's what you should.
They were like, hey, nice car, you fat fuck. And I was like, well, thank you for complimenting my fucking Lamborghini Countach.
I thought
I
it was
have to bring my weight into this.
I thought it was ridiculous when you pulled up in that Countach.
It's a nice car.
After you taking me for that spin,
It's good. Feel every pebble on the road.
that was worth all 180 grand.
Yeah.
Oh, we know what we should promote is Todd Glass is taping his new special.
Oh, get tickets on the 23rd.
Yeah, the 23rd at where is it at? At
I
the
think
Troubadour.
It's at the Troubadour,
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you just want to tweet Todd and ask where to get tickets,
At Todd Glass.
at Todd Glass, and just say, hey, I don't know if they're on StubHub or not, but
So just contact Todd Glass on Twitter at Todd Glass. That's GLASS.
and ask him about tickets for the 23rd at the Troubadour. Let's make some calls.
That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah.
Let him know that the Walsh Army and that the Looney Tunes don't mess around.
We mean biz.
Briggs.
Hey, how's it going? This is Brendon. I'm here with my cousin's neighbor, Nick.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good. What can we do for you?
I was wondering, you guys sell toilets, right?
We sure do.
Oh, that's great. Do you know who Jason Segel is?
I do not.
Never heard that name?
No, I sure haven't. I'm
Do you guys
sorry.
do bidets?
We have bidets, yes.
Do you have the heated seats?
We have heated seats, yes.
Do you guys have the heated top, like the what's that? The
Lid?
the lid. You guys have heated lids so that when you lift the lid up, it's not cold.
The heated seats. Is that
Well,
what
the
you're talking
seats,
about?
but the lid. Because sometimes when I go in and I have to lift
The
the lid
lid's
up,
cold.
it's cold on my fingers.
Yeah, no, I don't have one of those that's going to be heated on the top.
Oh,
Do you guys have a device that I could hook up that would make a loud motorcycle revving noise every time I make a bathroom noise to
Probably,
cover my
yeah.
bathroom noise. I would buy that.
Totally get you one of those.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because usually
sure.
you turn the shower on.
Yeah, I flooded my house after I went to
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Awesome.
Is anybody else
Great.
there who might know who Jason Segel is?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
She hung up, but she didn't hang up.
No.
They might be tracing the call. They might have an FBI guy. There might be an FBI guy in a van outside.
When they say awesome though, it's like ugh, I don't like it when they're on to us.
Well, but it's
I guess asking if they
again,
had,
like I said, we don't really have much defense of like the way we can't really dictate how people.
I'm pretty sure that made her day,
should.
no matter what. Somebody asked her if they have motorcycle revving noises for every time you fart.
I didn't say fart.
You said when you make a bathroom noise.
So that's a big no on Jason Segel. We'll try this place, and then maybe we'll move out of the toilet industry. Jason Segel goes to the bathroom. That's the craziest thing.
I watched I Love You Man this weekend.
Really? Hey, how's it going?
Hey, this is Nick Thune. I'm here with a friend of a friend, Brendon Walsh.
Hey, I'm friends with his father's neighbor's grown son.
I cannot hear you. Said, are you in a well or something?
Yes.
I'm having a really hard time hearing you.
Well, that's probably because we're in a well.
Do you know who Jason Segel is?
Jason Eagle?
Jason Segel.
Different bird.
No, I don't.
All right, what's the biggest toilet you have there?
What do you mean the biggest?
Like, what can handle the biggest payload? If you know what I'm saying.
Probably American Standard as good as any.
American Standard, that'll handle an Oprah-sized leaving, if you know what I mean.
Well, I don't know.
I'm on an all-protein diet, so I'm putting out about 15, 20 pounds every day.
Say what?
I'm on an all-protein diet. So
I hung up. It's one of those bad connections where we sound like we're in a well. Somebody said that might be the internet connection.
Thanks for calling. How can I help you?
Hey, who's this?
This is Allison.
Oh, hey, Allison. This is Brendon. I'm here with my neighbor's friend, Nick.
Hey, I'm friends with Brendon's neighbor.
Do you know who Jason Segel is?
No.
You never heard that name? Jason Segel? You don't know it at all. Is there anybody else working with you today?
Just a couple of my cashiers and stalkers.
Okay, yeah, let me speak to a cashier. Thank you.
My cashier is actually like on her register ringing up customers.
I'll speak to a stalker then.
What is this regarding?
Jason Segel?
One moment.
Thank you.
I think that's smart of her. It's a pretty important issue.
Hello?
Hey, how's it go? Who am I speaking with?
Michelle.
Oh, hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
It's Nick,
Good.
Who's a guy that went to high school with my brother's friend.
Uh-huh.
And this is Brendon Walsh with Gersh.
With who?
Gersh Agency.
Gersh?
Yeah. Do you know who Jason Segel is?
Jason Segel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason Segel. You heard that
No,
name.
not that I can recall.
Okay. What's the cheapest item you have in the store there?
89 cents. Or no, wait, 50 cents.
50 cents. What's that?
It's potted meat.
What's that?
Potted meat?
Huh.
Is that like marijuana-infused meat?
No. It's just like a liverwurst or a Braunschweiger in a can, and you spread it on bread or crackers.
Kind of like a chicken liver paste.
Like a meat spread.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of like a pate.
What's the most expensive thing you have there?
$1.
So right over 99 cents, huh?
Yep, everything's $1 except for candy bars are 89 cents, and then we have the potted meat 2 for $1. and sometimes we have some vegetables that are 79 cents.
That's not a bad deal. Is there anybody else working there that we could speak with?
Today there's just me and my manager, my night manager. So.
Oh.
And you're a
We
stalker?
don't have. No, I'm a cashier.
Oh, you're the cashier. Okay. Are there any stalkers there that we could speak with?
I don't know. Give me one moment.
Thanks,
Okay.
Michelle. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, we don't have anybody that can
Are there
talk right now.
any customers
We're
that we
pretty
could talk
busy.
to?
Oh yeah. Why don't we just speak with a customer? That's a good idea.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Yeah. Thanks, Michelle. They hung up on me. I wouldn't
Interesting.
think Michelle would do that.
Yeah, Michelle. I don't think Michelle wanted to. I think maybe there was somebody else there kind of pulling the trigger.
Somebody, I think, told her to hang up.
Mm-hmm.
We close at 10. How can I help you?
Hey, what was the second part you said right before? How can I help you?
Oh, we close at 10 tonight.
Oh wow, that's pretty late for this time of year.
Yeah.
Are you guys selling? It's pretty cold there, huh?
Yeah.
Anybody coming in for ice cream today?
We have a few people, but it hasn't been too busy.
Anybody buying ice?
What was that?
Anybody buying ice, or is that just something you can get outside?
Ice?
You
Yeah.
guys don't sell ice, right? It's just ice cream.
Oh, yeah, we don't sell ice, yeah.
Okay.
And then we sell chocolate and cakes.
Do you know who Jason Segel is?
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, think about it for a second.
Do you guys take ice and you just mix it with the cream, or what's the process?
You're asking about, how we make the ice cream?
Yeah.
Well, we have, the sweet cream mix, and then we put it into, the machine with, flavoring and stuff.
And then you just throw ice cubes in there?
Oh, we don't use ice cubes.
You just freeze the mixture.
Yeah, so, our machine does that for us.
Oh.
And then we put it into, our blast, which is really cold.
Wow. Did you ever get anybody ever get their hand caught in there or anything? Make it all cold?
No.
My dad knew a guy. He got his hand frozen, and then it shattered. He smashed it on the table. It shattered like it was made of ceramic.
Huh.
Was it a real hand, or did he have a ceramic hand?
He had it was a real hand, and he froze it on accident.
Huh.
Do you ever see The Shining?
I have not.
That's Jack Nicholson freezes at the end of that too. Is anybody else working with you today?
Yeah, my boss is.
Oh, can I speak with your boss? Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Did you figure out? Do you know who Jason Segel is, or?
No, I do not. But
Okay, we'll talk to your boss.
Okay, give me just a second. Alan, do you know who Jason Segel is? I don't think this is Jason Segel.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, is this Alan?
Yes.
Hey, Alan, it's Nick and my sister's ex-boyfriend, Brendon.
We're here. Do you know who Jason Segel is?
No.
That name doesn't sound familiar at all.
No.
That's fine. I guess you guys can just close up for the rest of the day. Close a little early 'cause it's so cold out. I don't think anybody's coming in to buy ice cream. You don't have to stay open till 10.
I think you are calling the wrong person.
Yeah, we're just saying you guys can close up.
If you wanted to take the rest of the day off, you can. It's cold outside. I don't think anybody's buying ice cream today.
But who are you?
I'm Brendon.
And this is Nick.
And Nick. It's Nick Thune, Brendon Walsh.
Yeah, but we cannot close. It's not cold. It's beautiful. I mean, are you sure you're calling the right person?
You know what? I'm sorry. If it's beautiful, if it's a beautiful day out, then I
Don't worry
stay
about
open.
closing.
Okay, we're not there, but I thought it was cold. I looked at the weather.
No, it's not.
If you want to close, you can, though.
You could probably take a personal day. Yeah, it's 45 degrees there. Right?
I mean, are you sure you are working?
No, we're not. No.
No, we're
Okay,
not.
so I mean, what are you calling for?
Well, we were just, we have these, we have this phone number that we can use, and I don't know. We're just sitting around. Thought we'd call it and see if you knew who Jason Segel was.
Who's Jason Segel?
He's a very successful actor.
He's an actor. We usually don't tell people, but yeah.
I think you are calling the wrong person. I don't think you guys are calling the right number. Sorry. Thanks.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
we'll look into it. We'll give you a call back.
All right, thanks, Jason.
And I don't really do.
Should we do a workout challenge?
I would do that. I'd probably lose though.
Have you clipped your nails this week?
You know, I did it right before the last podcast, so they're still good. But I did do my toenails. I didn't save them though. I don't want to. We don't need those.
You just need the fingers.
Yeah, I'll just lap a week. I'll do one clipping in 2019 just to make up for the one that I did right before we came up with the fingernail challenge.
My buddy sent me a photo of him. He got some Topo Chicos, emptied one out.
Oh, he's doing it?
He's been keeping his nails in a Topo Chico, yeah.
This is Lola. How may I help you?
Hey, Lola, this is Nick. I'm here with my cousin's ex-boyfriend, Brendon.
Hey.
Yes?
Are you guys busy there? It took you a while to answer the phone.
We're not busy. What's your question?
Do you know who Jason Segel is?
I don't.
You never heard that name?
No.
Okay.
What's your favorite meal there?
Sir, let me give you to one of the other servers.
Perfect.
Hang on, please hold.
Thank you, Lola.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going, man? This is Brendon. I'm here with Nick.
Hi.
Do you know who Jason Segel is?
I do.
You do? The actor?
Yeah. The actor, Jason Segel.
That's fantastic.
That's great. What's your favorite meal that people order there?
Probably the chicken fried steak. It's actually been voted best in Kansas.
Do you know who voted or?
Yeah, how did the voting work on that? Is that
How's the what?
How did the voting work? Who voted that the best chicken
The
fried
voting Food Network. I couldn't tell you if that was I don't know, people in the Food Network, I guess.
Tight.
I've had the best coffee in New York before.
Did you guys want a place to go order? Or?
No, I think maybe we'll just come in and if do you think
okay.
people, if Jason Segel came in there, would people be cool about it?
Oh, did he?
Would he? If he came in, would people be cool, or would they just bother him the whole time?
Yeah, I mean, we'd be cool about it. We probably wouldn't, make a scene or anything. So, yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and bring him in here.
Great.
Cool.
Thanks.
Hello? We got to get this.
These damn kids. It's
Well,
those
I'm
kids.
expecting a package. Oh, it's...
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like maybe
I feel like we got to teach these kids how to do this because you're not supposed to laugh that loud while you're knocking.
While
you're
you're
supposed to
knocking on
stay
the door.
quiet, and then when somebody opens the door, you run and you laugh
Well,
as you're running.
you want to get out of there before the people even answer the
You don't. Yeah, you want them to see that nobody was there, and then you laugh about it later.
Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of laughing later. I don't know who else to call.
Do you know who Jason Segel is? We know who he is, and we want to give you a little quiz. Do you know who Jason Segel is?